something else we don't need, and I told everybody we would talk about this. We got this story right here. HiAnime goes dark. The anime piracy site responds to shut down rumors. So apparently, another pirate site bit the dust. At least that was what everybody thought, allegedly, that another pirate site bit the dust. HiAnime, all right. And they dropped a goodbye message suggesting that the anime piracy site may be gone for good, but a statement posted to its Discord claims the shutdown might only be temporary, all right? So let me kind of zoom in on this, and we're going to read through this article. The anime world was rocked today when it was discovered early in the morning that HiAnime, one of the world's biggest anime piracy sites, went dark. When visiting the website today, users were met with a message suggesting the site had been shut down for good. It's time to say goodbye, the message reads, and thank you for a wonderful journey with great moments. And it's like, okay, how else am I supposed to read this, right? That sounds like, oh, yeah, the site's gone. It's time to say goodbye. Like, what the hell? But later on, they came back. HiAnime, however, according to a message posted on HiAnime's official Discord, the streaming site is only temporarily down. The Discord post reads, greeting everyone. There appears to be an issue with the website at this time. Kindly refrain from panicking or disseminating unofficial or unverified information. We will provide updates regarding the situation in due course. Rest assured, we are not going anywhere. Okay, well, what the hell was this then? All right. Explain this post if you're saying that, oh yeah, you know, it's everything's a-okay, we're not going anywhere. That's, to me, that was wild. I was like, okay, because this thing went absolutely nuts, viral. Everybody's talking about it. Name was even like, DA, don't put the story out there. And I'm like, nah, we're gonna talk about it from this standpoint. Because look, I have a feeling that pirate sites are not long for this world. I just have that feeling, man. I think Japan, we talked about this a couple of weeks back. They lost $38 billion, billion with a B, dollars on piracy, you know, in 2025 alone. $38 billion. Japan's going to crack down. They're going to continue to do that. So manga, anime, piracy sites, I don't think they're long for the world. Yeah, Tony, they must have got they site hacked. That's the only other way I can understand it. If they're saying this and then this, you know, it's like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe that's what's happening. But yeah, I don't think, you know, piracy sites are going to be around for much longer. I give it at least another 5 years, and you're going to see site after site, you know, start to get taken down. But yeah, it says here, the conflicting messages have only caused more confusion among fans who routinely use HiAnime to illegally stream anime. Many believe that pressure from anti-piracy groups and world governments is the main reason behind the website shutting down, but nothing has been confirmed. As anime has become more popular worldwide and more lucrative for studios and streaming services, we've been seeing a larger coordinated global crackdown on piracy. Major studios and streaming platforms include Netflix, Amazon, Disney, and Sony, which owns Crunchyroll, have formed stronger partnerships with enforcement groups like Alliance for Creativity and Entertainment. Rather than sending standard DMCA takedown notices, they now pressure hosting providers, seize domains, and even pursue legal action. I think at some point in time, the pirates are gone. All right. You know, the Captain Jack Sparrows, the Straw Hat Luffy's of the world, they're going to get chased down. They're going to get chased into a corner. All of these companies and countries, it seems like they want to shut them down. And I don't know, how do you guys feel about that? You think this is good, bad? Because we've discussed piracy with before. Name, I know you probably got a lot to say. Let's just go straight from the bottom up. All right, Stacy, your opinion.
I think, like, going off the conflicting messages, I'm sitting here thinking either HiAnime is trying to go, at the very least, like, shut down so they can go legitimate, or they're probably like, okay, let's just, you know, die down for a bit, get some heat off us, let other people take the heat, and then we come back later. That's what I'm getting from the conflicting messages. But as far as like the cracking down on piracy, it's like sooner or later, you take down one, two more are going to pop up sooner or later. It all depends on like the timing and stuff.
Okay. Got you. Brandon, what do you think?
It's basically the same question and problem that Steam solved. It's really a question of quality and how things are done. Crunchyroll sucks complete and total donkey ass.
I mean,
Translators suck.
yeah.
All of everything that is wrong with anime is present in Crunchyroll. Not quite as bad with HiDive, but still there. It is a general problem. And if you have people that are better at translating, that's willing to put out, their translation pack or their little file that goes with it to make it a better overall everything, then why wouldn't I watch that instead of the crappy translation? Now, that could potentially be solved from the studios themselves or from the Japanese manga and anime houses if they do take all of their translation in-house with the base, doing a base AI translation, then having it cleaned up by somebody who is fluent in Japanese and English, but that understands that to make it work right, they got to stick closer to the Japanese wording, as opposed to changing Merry Christmas to Happy Holidays, or taking something where it's like, oh, why are you wearing that dress? Oh, I didn't feel too good in it, and changing it to, I'm fighting the patriarchy, fuckers.
Right.
No.
Right.
That's the shit that's the stuff that needs to go away. As soon as that crap goes away and it's actually a good product, then more legitimate types of streaming sites will be okay. I don't mind paying for something if it's quality, but I refuse to pay for ass unless it's fine ass, which there's just not any fine ass right now when it goes to anime streaming sites. The fine ass is the pirate sites. That's just the way it is. Just remember, haggis in the right hands can be fine ass.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not. Absolutely not. He's not wrong at all. All right, Name. I know you are you got your straw hat somewhere in the background that you wear on a daily basis when it comes to this topic. Name. What's your thoughts on? Did you use HiAnime, or do you use HiAnime at all?
Look, before I get into that, I gotta clear up that slander that DA hit me with earlier. He said that I didn't want you guys to put this story. That is not true. I told him that you should check your sources first. So DA was actively slandering me. Oh, it's okay. We throw a bit of shit at each other at this panel, but
yeah.
but that's crazy. I made sure when I saw that, I thought it was just like, people were just doing a big prank, and then I actually checked the site, and I did see the same message that was mentioned in the article, and then I started doing some digging, and then I heard like Tony was saying in the chat, like it might have been a hack, and like that's what a lot of people were saying. Again, like I'm not in the Discord server, so I don't know what the official like information is coming in, and like there's so many like different anime news like accounts that I just like get recommended, and it's hard to tell like who has like good sources and who's just like parroting information from like one another, because I've seen like some of these like accounts, they just will repost word for word each other's like posts, so it's like hard to tell like where it starts, and if someone just starts a rumor, it can just get spread like wildfire, especially with how big anime is. So that's why I was
they want to be the first one to report it. So like This guy right here, rip HiAnime. Anyone got all other alternatives, and then they post up the message that everybody saw, but then HiAnime comes back, and then you gotta change it up a little bit or whatever. But anyway, what do you think? Like, is what Stacy's saying, is HiAnime just gonna try to go legit?
I could see that because they already have a lot of good features. Like Brandon was talking about, Crunchyroll has like problems. Localization aside, like I've heard a lot of people have like problems with the Crunchyroll interface, and a lot of these pirate sites have like better interfaces and like communities, because
it's a good little looking interface right
their
here.
Shit works.
Yeah, exactly. And you actually have a community to engage with, because like I see in the comment section, like people are just like talking, and I'm pretty sure there's less restriction because like Crunchyroll's an official company, so they gotta like censor some stuff. And although like they might censor some like crazy comments, like I'm pretty sure they let more stuff fly than Crunchyroll. But you guys brought up a topic that we're gonna get into later, the localization issues, and that's I was thinking about that earlier, especially because we have Crunchyroll Anime Nights coming up. I've just been seeing a lot of this, and it's not a recent issue. It's been an ongoing issue. I'm starting to think about where does my money go if I buy a subscription service or if I buy Crunchyroll products. Like, how much of that is like funding how much of that is enabling the operations, and
how many is going into
like,
the pockets of a localizer that's
exactly.
not localizing correctly? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no,
yeah, and it's a very difficult situation.